Hi everyone, Chris here from Chris Gauntlet Myotherapy, and today we're going to be discussing the importance of the upright line. The upright line is a postural cue that's used extensively in strength and conditioning training, or at least good strength training, neuromuscular training, but it also features heavily and is used across a range of different martial arts, whether it be Western boxing and wrestling, Muay Thai in Thailand, karate from Japan, or Tai Chi and Wing Chun from China. And the reason you see it crop up again and again and again in different cultures and in different systems is because of its importance. Simply put, the upright line is a central axis which you can rotate the body around. Now, in the JEMS movement system, it's referred to as the central longitudinal axis, or the CLA for short. And if you're interested in the JEMS take on the upright line, I highly recommend that you take a look at the JEMS website, and I'll include a link to JEMS in the description for this video. What we're going to do next is a little experiment, and it's very easy to do this at home. So if you stand upright and rotate from side to side and just see what kind of range you have as far as left-right rotation goes. Then repeat the same experiment, but take your upper back into a bit of flexion. So you hunch forward and then attempt to rotate. And you'll find that whether you're in a flex position here, or you can also try it going into extension here, that when you try and rotate, you'll lose a lot of your rotation as soon as that central axis is compromised. Now, this is important for sports performance, but it's also important for rehabilitation. And often when I'm treating people in the clinic, you might see someone, for example, come in with lower back pain, but the issue won't necessarily be with the lower back. Sometimes it is. Okay, sometimes it will be due to a lack of movement in this upper back, this thoracic region of the spine. Now that area of the spine is designed for rotation, but because your body is very intelligent, if it's lost the rotation from here to here, it tries to recruit it from somewhere else. So often then you see back pain develop because someone's trying to use their lumbar spine for rotation. And your lumbar spine's not designed for rotation. It's designed for flexion, going forwards and back, but then also going side to side. So in day-to-day living, a lot of us spend a great deal of time in thoracic flexion. Okay, we tend to lead sedentary lives, at least sedentary working lives in particular, and we spend a lot of time hunched in front of a desk and computer. Now, when I first started working as a masseur in the health industry, one of the common cues you'd give for people was to pin their shoulders back, to lift their chest, and to pull their chin in. Doing all those things requires quite a lot of muscular effort, but in this instance, I'm a really big fan of the JEMS cue, which is the balloon cue. And all the balloon cue consists of is imagining that you've got a helium balloon attached to the crown of your head, and then it's going to float your crown top up. So if I take myself into a hunched position where my shoulders are rolled forward and my chin is protracted forwards in this position, and I think about the balloon floating my crown towards the ceiling, then without a lot of effort, you can see that three different things start to change. My shoulders sit back, my chest gently elevates, and my chin retracts back in. But it doesn't require a lot of effort to do those three things. I keep it simple and it's easy to maintain through long periods. One of the recommendations that I give my clients when I'm giving them the upright line cue is that when you get up in the morning and you get in the car, that you put your balloon on, lengthen, and then you adjust the rear view mirror. So this is a good way of reminding yourself throughout the day that whenever you do a mirror check, if you can't then see out of the mirror centrally, you know that you've lost your balloon and you've started to collapse back into a kyphosis through the thoracic spine. So instead of adjusting your mirror, then of course, then you give yourself a balloon and gently float the crown top back up. So that's a really easy postural cue that you can do at home and integrate into your day-to-day working life, and it really pays big dividends.